Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Welcome back to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. We are here doing the Sunday Oracle message. We're using the Oracle Garden, which is, I will leave a link in the description box below. I'm not associated with the Oracle Garden. I just enjoy using it as a tool. We also have our Hello Winter Oracle cards. And so let's jump into it, shall we? As you know, all my readings are meant to provide you with some pep in your step, some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help you as you navigate along your path. This is a general reading, so if it resonates, please claim it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. We're going to pull from the Dozen Cats Advent Calendar, but while I have you, I just want to express my gratitude for all of your love, your kindness, your support. It is greatly appreciated. So today, from the Advent calendar, we have the tree. You know, the symbol, or one of the main symbols of Christmas. But there's so much more to the tree than just, the ornaments or the decoration. There is the smell, if you happen to be lucky enough to have a real Christmas tree. There is the calmness, the peace, the strength that a tree represents. This incredible structure with its bark and its different branches and needles and formations and colorings. It is calming and it is majestic and it is, for me, it is the thing I like the most about Christmas. Everything that it represents, as the tree that stands in the house, with all of the presents underneath it and the decorations that maybe have been passed down through generations or that are representative of your childhood, maybe something that you made or someone close to you made. Maybe there's ornaments that are a memorial to people that you're missing that are no longer here with you. It is this collection of all of the amazing parts of Christmas all brought together on this one major symbol. And I kind of love that. So we're going to toss the crystals into the garden. This is a collective reading, of course, and then we'll throw some cards. So we have the pyrite, which represents our grounding. We have our orange calcite, which represents, I have to get my sheet here so I don't mess it up, which represents our mind. We have our sodalite, which represents our clarity. We have our amethyst, which represents our spirit. And we have our fuchsite, which represents our body. And so we ask Spirit for you to guide us. What do we need to know coming into this Christmas season collectively? All right. I apologize. There's like a total wrinkle in here. I'm wearing my Christmas PJs. All right. So we're going to start with the pyrite, which has landed in the element of air. Okay. So pyrite again represents our grounding. And according to this tile, it says mental actions are the path for your abundance. So this is bringing in that clear thinking, that perspective, right? Being present, being open, right? Not allowing our emotions or feelings to cloud our judgment. Next, we're going to move to our amethyst, which represents our spirit, and it has landed in the tile of past. Have you missed how have you missed how transformation has already happened? So growth has occurred, but we're not necessarily aware that we have shifted or grown. We're going to come back to the sodalite. We're going to move to the orange calcite, which is in the element of water. Orange calcite again represents our mind, and it says, let go of limitations. There's like a freeing thing that's happening here, right? Walls are coming down. Boundaries are being worked on. It feels very much like a coming into your own, if you will. We have the fuchsite, which is also landed in the element of water. The fuchsite represents our body, helps from grounding elements. So the body is helped by the grounding, which is that clear thinking and that perspective, right? That being open. In other words, if you're feeling stressed, your body tenses up. You could feel achy or tired, or, your joints and your muscles are hurting. But if we can, invite that clear thinking, if we can be present, if we can just embrace the moment and sort of go with the flow a little more, the body will ease up. Now we're going to move to the sodalite. Now the sodalite has landed between the past and the sacral chakra stone. You can see it's crossing over the line there. So we're going to read both of those tiles. So for the past, again, sodalite is the clarity, right? So for the past, use lessons you have learned for answers. And in the sacral chakra, which is your creativity, we have creativity needed to harmonize with intentions. To me, this spread and the way that the stones have fallen is asking us to just let go of feelings of upset, or I didn't do enough, or, do I have enough? Am I enough? It doesn't matter what happened in Christmases past. It doesn't matter, about the argument that you had with your family member or your friend. This is about being in the moment and embracing it fully and completely. Now, this element of creativity, I find it really interesting because of two reasons. Number one, it's a scientific fact that if you are feeling emotional or stressed or dealing with hurt, that if you channel that energy creatively, as so many artists, musical artists do, that can be a great way to release and also to invite that clear thinking. Now, if we look at the Christmas tree, everybody's tree is so different. Every family's tree is an expression of their creativity, right? Particular color scheme, the shape of the tree, the ornaments that are on the tree. Maybe you make a tree and outside, and you put bird seed and things for for the animals. There are ways to express your creativity on the tree that you can look at and just think of that energy exchange and how beautiful that is. That every time you look at that tree, that represents that moment, what you were thinking, and brings that feeling back to you in a way where you can actually see growth that has happened, right? Isn't that amazing? I love that. We're going to pull a couple of cards. Sorry, this is like super slippery. We're going to pull a couple cards from the Hello Oracle deck just to sort of sum this up to see what else Spirit may have to say. And I think that there's so much going on in the world. There's so much chaos and uncertainty, and certainly in some cases fear about what the future holds. And in almost all of the messages that I have been getting lately, I feel like there's this theme around just be in the moment. Like, don't allow your insecurity or your fear or your stress to get in the way. Don't allow anything to steal your joy, right? Really embrace this holiday season to make it the best that you can, because that is going to serve you well in the next few months, right? That memory that we can look back on and say, oh my gosh, wasn't that the greatest, right? It feels very much like that. All right, so we have two cards that have come out. Let's go for one more, please, Spirit. So our first card is Divine Guidance. Look for signs from Spirit. This time of year, we want to know that Spirit is watching over us, that Spirit is protecting us, that our angels are with us, that our passed over loved ones are present for the festivities. So pay attention to those signs and synchronicities, right? The numbers and the songs and the dreams, maybe the cardinals that are flying around. You might smell perfume or cologne that remind you of a person. Know that that is them. Be open to that. We have hang in there. It will get better soon. To me, this is, again, pointing to this theme of being open, of being present, of not limiting our joy. When we accept hope, faith, joy, when we believe, it's like the sun has come out again. And then we have tender moments. You are finding new love. And to me, I've got this card so many times in the past few weeks with different readings, as most of you know. And I really feel strongly that this doesn't represent necessarily a person, but this is in an appreciation of the atmosphere, of the environment that we're creating, of the vibe that we're creating, right? This is allowing ourselves to just be fully immersed in the festivities of the holiday season and all that it represents. What an awesome message for today. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope it resonates. Before I close this message out, you will have noticed that there was a members only live scheduled for tonight at 7 p.m. and that it is no longer there. Sadly, everybody that was gifted a membership, with the exception of one person, has not renewed. So we have one member. Optimistic that we're going to change that. I look forward to welcoming members in the new year. But for that one person, it doesn't really make sense to do a live stream for one person. So I will reach out to that person and I will do something for them. If you're interested in joining the Dozen Cats membership, there is a join button that you should see below this video, right next to the name of the channel. And of course, I appreciate all of your support. I want to take this moment to wish you all the very merriest of Christmases, to you and to your family, from me and my family. And I look forward to seeing you in the next coming days. I will be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Allie from Heart and Soul Connected joins us. We're going to be doing readings. We're calling it Letters to Santa. It will be simulcast on both channels, so I hope you guys can tune in for that. And there's a few other things that are up on the channel, which I will tell you about more in the coming days. So from me to you, thank you again for all of your love, your kindness, and your support. It really, truly means the world to me. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend, and I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.